Hello everybody, this is Shinxie and this is Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode we completed the Gerudo's Fortress and got the Gerudo membership card. In this episode we can now do the minigame. Hey newcomer, you have a fine horse. I don't know where you stole it from, but... okay, how about challenging this horseback archery? Once the horse starts galloping, shoots the targets with your arrows. Let's see how many points you can score. You get 20 arrows. If you can score 1000 points, I will give you something good. Do you want to try for 20 rupees? Yep. Now, this is quite a difficult minigame. It should be really, this late in the game. But, opponent will ride automatically, so you're left to shoot. The pots... oh no. Okay, the pots give you 100 each. Whoa, and there's 7 of them, I missed one. But, yeah, you only need 1000 the first time. Centre of the ring will give you 100, 60 for just out of, and 30 for well out of, but still hitting. But now I only need 3 more hundreds, and it gives you quite a lot of opportunity, really, to get them. It's just... you need to be accurate. Can I... okay. Oh, good, I've done it. Okay. So, once you've done that and get back here, you can then get your reward. This is really simple. The first one is really simple. So, you get a piece of heart. Now you've collected 3 pieces. There's only 1 more in the entire game. Now, ride Epona again and then talk to her. If you talk to her without riding Epona, she won't let you challenge the mini-game. So, you should set a new target of 1500 points. Now this is a challenge. Okay, sorry about that, just got really quickly disrupted. Luckily you can pause while you're doing this mini game. But, come on, perfect 7, yes, perfect 7. Okay, that already gets you nearly halfway. Oh, wasted an arrow, never mind. I've got 10 arrows to do 600 points. Hopefully I should do this first time. If I do it first time, I'll be amazed. I did just practice earlier, but still, it's really difficult. It took me about 10 goes. Okay. 2. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, come on. There's this target over here, so this is literally last chance. Oh, no, I only needed 60 more points. Oh, well. Quite impressive, but it'll let you try again. The Gerudos dressed in white. They almost remind me of tomboys. The rest of them dressed in purple. They have long hair, so they look like girls. But the ones dressed in white, they have short hair, so they just remind me like tomboys. It's just the way they are, really. They're all female, though. The only male Gerudo is Ganondorf. Oh, I definitely haven't done as well as I did last time. But never mind. Well, I suppose I've lost only 1 arrow since last time and gained 50 since last time. But still. Okay. Come on. Oh, always. Yes, good. Okay, see, it's not too hard. I mean, look, I managed to get 120 points past that. And I didn't even try for the last 2. I could have probably got an extra 200 points, but still, it's not too hard, that's all I'm saying. I'll be damned. You are the ultimate master. I will give you an item suitable for the master. This quiver is very important to me. I want you to have it. Take good care of it, okay? So, you get the biggest quiver. This is the final upgrade to the quiver arrows. You can carry 50. So, now, I believe the only, well, items we're done, other than the last 2 types of arrows, and the final power-up that the fairies give you, which we'll be getting probably this episode, actually. We've got 1 more shield, that will be upgraded. The Goron's bracelet will finally be upgraded later on. It'll probably be a couple more episodes' time, but it will be upgraded eventually. Goron scale, fully upgraded. Big bomb bag, fully upgraded. Quiver, fully upgraded. Now, there's only 1 more medallion, and that's done. 1 more heart piece. Oh yeah, that's where the Gerudo's card goes. That's what that holds for. But, 10 more Goron sculptures, one more song that we'll be getting this episode for definite. But enough wasting time. I like to ride Epona out of here purely because of how long it takes to get out of here without Epona. But you can now continue into the Desert Wasteland. There are 5 golden sculptures in the Spirit's Temple, the final temple. So you are on the you can't go on the concrete with Epona. But you're on the lookout for 5 more golden sculptures out of the Spirit Temple. I believe there's only 5, I'm pretty sure. But one of which, only one, mind, is in this next area, the Desert Wasteland. So, just park Epona here. I think here's alright. Is there a ladder? Yep, ladder right there. So, let's see what this Gerudo has to say. Hey, newcomer! Oh, well, that was simple, I suppose. But climb up here, because we cannot get out with the gate in the current state it is in. So, climb up here, and another Gerudo. Let's talk to her then. Hey, Rookie! Are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we placed there. The second trial is the Phantom Ganade. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You are going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead! So, although you didn't see it, she did clap twice, and then the gate will be raised, and we are allowed to enter the Desert Wasteland. There is only a single golden sculpture in the Desert Wasteland, and it's quite easy to get. Really, because of how it's a big area, but you can only access a small part of it. Oh yeah, don't bother taking Epona in here. Epona can't do anything in here. But let's see what this says. Last signpost of this area. Haunted Wasteland. If you chase a mirage, the desert will swallow you. Only one path is true. So, good advice. Let's go into the desert. I do like the Haunted Wasteland a lot more than the Gerudo Fortress. First of all, you want to long shot across to the crates. That is the Sea of Sand, the first trial complete. As you see on the map, there really isn't anywhere to go guidance-wise. Oh, a sign. All those reckless enough to venture into desert, please drop by our shop, Carpets Merchant. Okay. Now, I will not be buying anything from here. You really do not want to buy anything. Are you serious? What? Okay, now you can buy stuff from that shop for an outrageous cost and then have it something like only a small bundle of arrows. It really is not worth it. You cannot get anything significant from that shop. So, don't even bother going to it, really. As you see, I just lost a heart of damage trying to show it off. So, yeah, probably did it the wrong way, but never mind, I'm not going to bother with it. It's not important in the slightest. All you want to do is follow the flags. You can barely see the next one. So, I'm not sure whether my camera's picking it up, but it should be, hopefully. It's not that bad of a camera. But, yeah, you can barely see the next one. You just want to follow it until you will eventually see a tower. And, come on, where's the tower? It should be very close. Is that it over there? Yeah, here it is. So, this area is sort of like the safe area. First of all, come down here, and you can get the final, well, the only golden sculpture, sorry. The final one won't be for quite a while, but still, there's a golden sculpture. Now, here, you can either use Dinspire or Fire Arrows. I'm just going to use Dinspire for ease. And you can get a treasure chest here. Now, I suppose I could do with it, but I don't really need it, because there's no real need for money anymore, rupees. But there is a 50 rupee, purple rupee, 50 rupees, there. If you want to collect it, but no real point. The main point of that is the golden sculpture there. So, climb back up, and you can make your way on top of the tower. Oh wow, all's gone pitch black. Aha, I love that effect. That's amazing. I say, I really have not played this for ages, and this particular area, I didn't even bother to practice, because I know this area a lot better than probably most of the game. But, let's just check this. One with the Eye of Truth shall be guided to the Spirit Temple by an inviting ghost. So, that is basically telling us the correct answer, if you hadn't already worked out that you needed to use the Eye of Truth, and whoa. I'll be your guide on the way, but come back when we won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow. I love that, it reminds me of Gruntilda. Now, Z targeting just makes you go slower, so I do not recommend it, but on the other hand, you'll always know where the Poe's going if you do that, which direction. But it's really easy to follow. Make sure it doesn't go out of your sight though, out of your vision from the Eye of Truth. Oh wow, I didn't know levers attacks you here. I completely forgot about that. Them enemies are called levers. They will attack you mainly in the next area, but they will attack you here as well. I forgot about that completely. They only take half a heart of damage, so it's not... Whoa, come on Poe, don't let me lose you now. They're not really too damaging, but still, if they gang up on you, they can hurt quite a lot. Now the Poe goes in a circle for quite a while. Make sure you still follow it though, or you will just be brought back to the Gerudo Fortress. What? Did I... Oh my god, I went off the wrong track by probably just a couple of millimeters. Hey, I'll meet you back there with the Poe. Okay, I'm now back here, and if you run out of magic, do not worry too much. It's, the crates at the beginning of the desert contain magic, to my knowledge they do. But, also, if you ever see a crate around the area, I'm pretty sure they contain magic as well. So, you won't really run out. Or if you do, just get lost in the desert, go back to the beginning, and smash some of the crates near there. But, as I was saying, the Poe will go in a circle. Just follow the circle. If you don't, you will get lost. But, let me see if it does contain magic, actually. Could do with some magic refill anyway. But, no, green rupee. Ah, that's kind of worrisome. If you do run out of magic, you won't necessarily get magic from them crates then. You probably will, because by the looks of it, it's a random item, so it could give you magic as a possibility. But it really, with the amount of magic you should have by now, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just follow the Poe as close as you can to its shadow, so you don't get lost in the desert by some glitch like I did. But it should eventually make its way to the end of the desert. Now, it's not the top of the screen like you would have thought it would be, it's right here, at the side. But, welcome to the Desert Colossus. So, levers will attack you here a lot, and just like as young Link with the Stau Childs attacking you, eventually a big one will come and appear. If you destroy that big one, however, the levers will stop attacking you for a while, but they'll just they'll just start attacking you again if you spend too long in the sand. But actually, I should probably put that there. And no, Ocarina at the bottom, bombs on the side. There we go. So there is a Great Ferris Fountain. Great Ferris Fountain right here, and wow, Crow and 2 levers destroyed with 1 bomb. But Great Ferris Fountain. So extremely good. This is the second to last Great Ferris Fountain, and yeah, getting really close to the end. Creepy as always, the Great Fairy will award you another power. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. So, this is the least used, if you even use Thoreau's Wind. This is the least used power-up, and I really do not get the use of these. Nehru's Love. Cast this to create a powerful protective barrier. It's defensive magic you can use with C. So, it literally just defends you. However, it does not defend you from fire and full damage. Nehru's Love is in effect for only a limited time, so use it carefully. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. So, Thoreau's Wind and Nehru's Love, there's no points to whatsoever. You have finally completed these three. Yeah, Nehru's Love costs double the magic power of them two, and yet I don't really see much point of it. Dinspire you get so much use out of, but the other two you just don't use at all almost. But, one that I'm just going to really quickly finish most of this area, because it's a small area, it really is. Although it looks quite big, there's not much to do here. Now, to activate the next part, well, actually I'll just make a quick mention of this. If you want a load of fairies, there is a smaller fairies fountain here which will recover your, well, give you fairies. Play the Song of Storms right here, and I'll just do it really fast. If you play the Song of Storms, a fairies fountain will appear and give you loads of fairies. Yeah, loads of water will fill up and it will become a mini desert oasis. Loads of fairies. I have no need of them right now because if I remember, yeah, I've got 3 fairies with me anyway from the water temple still. I'd say I don't really see much use of fairies because I never use them. It's an easy enough game as it is. They're good for every so often, but not really for long storage like this. The end of the game isn't hard enough to make you need them really, other than the water temple. But what you want to do is enter the spirit temple and then, well, exit again. There's nothing you can do in here. These pots will attack you. They'll both have... oh, rupees then. I suppose if you've got taken any damage, hearts will appear, but not that. Anyway, this block, although you've had no trouble in the past, this block is way too heavy for you to move. And that hole, too small for adult Link to get in. This is what it meant by you would have to travel through time. This is a temple in 2 halves. I shall explain that later. But for now, Sheik. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. So, the Requiem of Spirit. I do really like this song. I really like it. It's probably my favourite of the songs. But it is in immediate use, as Sheik said. K-Baller, K-Baller! You learnt the final song of the game, the Requiem of Spirit. So, Sheik will bid farewell. For now, at least. So, Deku Nuts, Lake Hylia, and now Sand. Sheik really does know how to get around. But, as I just said, that is the last of the songs. For some reason you learn the Nocturne of Shadow before the Requiem of Spirit, but never mind. Only 9 more golden sculptures, 1 more piece of art, in which we will get next episode. So, yeah, that'll be one to check out. And only 1 more medallion. So, next episode we start the Spirit Temple. I bid you all farewell. Bye.